Currently, society faces different challenges due to the decisions and actions taken by each one of us. From our point of view, one of the biggest challenges facing the world is global warming because it is caused by human ignorance and carelessness. This problem has been increasing over the years, and currently we are already being affected by completing in changing our climates, the deplorable air quality, deforestation, forest fires, warming of the poles, and even the exploitation of different areas. Progressive destroying the only place we have to live, the earth.
The message is clear. Time is running out.
The amount of carbon dioxide in the atmosphere now is 50% higher than it was in 1900. And not only are we piling in more and more carbon dioxide in the atmosphere, but we are chopping down the forests of the earth at a great rate. And the forests themselves are the most efficient consumers of carbon dioxide that there are on Earth. We're going to destroy the ground because the soil of a rainforest isn't very good. We are actually tampering with the climate of the Earth and with the very atmosphere that we breathe. When we talk about the disappearance of the ozone layer, we don't know what will happen when the ozone layer goes. The world has become so fragile that we cannot subject the Earth to the tortures we can now inflict upon it. When we talk about the greenhouse effect, we're talking about something that affects the entire Earth. And these problems are life and death problems. They go to the root of the viability of the planet itself. So if there's one thing that is biologically certain about the human species is that it is a human species, one species.
If we don't stop the destruction of our natural world, nothing else will matter. Simply put, if we don't protect nature, we can't protect ourselves.
We decided to choose this video because not only does it shows how are we the responsibles of climate change, but also explains how is climate change affecting negatively the earth and will have a worse impact in the future, as well as it is a threat for the extinction of civilization and the natural world. What we liked about this video that got us to choose it is that it also explains and alerts us that we must do something as soon as possible to change this problem, because we are the only ones that are capable of doing something about this. Because how the video said, the only way we can solve a problem is by human solution. We cannot just sit there and expect for a miracle to happen. We think that not only the words of this video, but also the visuals can speak for themselves and have an impact on people. Because this is the world we're living in, and it needs a change.
Global solution for climate change. Renewable energies are the first way to prevent climate change. Producing clean energy is essential, but reducing our consumption of energy and water using more devices is less costly. Promoting public transportation, carpooling, but also electric and hydrogen mobility can definitely help reduce CO2 emissions and thus fight global warming. Last but not least, recycling is an absolute necessity for dealing with waste.
Okay, so I'm going to share with you 2 simple tasks that can be done daily as part of our natural behavior to achieve significant changes. Number 1, use your car less and use more collective transport. If the topography of your locality allows it, use the bike to reduce CO2 emissions. Number 2, use biodegradable products. With this, you avoid contamination by plastics, pesticides, or detergents harmful to the environment. And remember, changing our climate destiny is also up to you.
Global warming, as mentioned above, can generate global climate change due to physical environment modification such as melting of the poles with significant meteorologic phenomena, for example, hurricane flows, dragon out So it is very important to reflect on the issue because if we do not make a change, we face the trouble of major environment change. Therefore, what must be achieved is the stabilization of greenhouse gas concentration in our atmosphere at level that avoids dangerous risks for the planet. It is important that you reflect on this subject because it's a subject on which there is a lot of information but little action. Although there are many people who worry about change their habits to achieve a change. Many don't even the large companies for ignorance of the demand for products that on pollution it causes to environment. We must understand that all action now will have consequences in the future.